That's fine. I need that one. I see a problem. I spy, with Zinder's little eye, a problem. Power pole won't fit. Yeah, that's a good point. Thank you. I'll just cheat that one in right there. Also, you're ugly, go away. So, if I go and get this lane balanced four-way, it's going to be a bit of a challenge to put in here and maintain this. Because if this ends up going right here, this would go here, and then this would go here, and then this would go, ooh, that was nice. That's what it would do. It would go, ooh, that was nice. This would go here. And then this other thing I've been wanting to do would go there. Let's open up that. Not like that. Clunk. And I screwed that up. These all need to move up. Bonk, 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 bonk. Because we need acid to build this. I'm stubborn. I need to continue some of these down this through this gap. Good. Twain, come over here. Oh, this way. Whack. These and that. Okay, we don't need you anymore. You can go away, and you can go away. Miner, be there. And then power poles. Woo! On its way. Oh, wait. Something got damaged? Oh, yeah, they spit on that. You getting excited up there? 98%. Let's make sure this miner works, and then we're bailing. Why are you still complaining about something not being here? What's not here? No. Chests? Fluids unloaded. Miners are mining. Materials are materialing. Looks good. You can go home. I'm just going to catch a teleporter. And I was working on this before I got distracted. Bots off. Let's head down to the workshop area. I don't care anymore. So what got us looking at that raw rare metals was the fact that blue chips weren't being made. And blue chips weren't being made because we don't have any processed rare metals. We didn't have any processed rare metals because we didn't have any raw rare metals. Raw. Do we have a blueprint for this train? Because I'm going to put another one online if I don't. We do. Good. Let's build another one of those, seeing as we have 2 outposts now. I don't remember what I said, Zinder. Am I using laser already yet? No, I have not researched any of the really high-tech stuff that needs the blue data card, this matter tech card, because I wanted to get all of this other stuff out of this factory. This thing was just a chock full of hacked together pasta, spliced and pasted in wherever I could make it fit. And it wasn't pasta, it was just stuff was stuck in there and limited. So everything that you see out here, all these factories, I've made them these what I call component builds. I've made these component builds independent of each other and gotten them away from the belt and more towards train. And I told myself I would not go to the next level of technology until I got all of the technology it needs outsourced into these component builds. And that is literally what I finished this morning was this. So yeah. This train is that's what I'm mulling over is the next destination for it is the research facilities. And so what I'm thinking of doing is turning Atlanta into a research hub and running a rail line down here and then doing some sort of network hub down here. And maybe it won't be Atlanta because Lycom's there and whatever. But in this area, build the factories in order to be able to build these things. Yeah, New Orleans is a little too close to the coast. And I haven't taken that over yet. This river here is blocking off the biters from getting across. Obviously, they still keep creeping back, and I've cleared all this half a dozen times, and they keep coming back. So these rivers don't block them entirely, and I don't feel like putting out this huge wall. When I get laser arty is when I'll probably push the rest of those guys, but Topeka, Kansas, Jefferson City, that's kind of the middle of the United States. And I'm more than halfway through this playthrough, so I don't know that I need... I mean, I will eventually uncover all of the United States just so I can tell Faceless that I'm not going to build a house in his city in Washington. Or Seattle. Yeah, he lives in Seattle. But I need to do some research facilities. And the challenge for me was knowing what. Zinder, I was educated in the United States government education system. I couldn't tell you what the hell. For a long time, I didn't even know where Nashville was. And I lived in Michigan most of my life. Or where Raleigh was, where I ended up living now. So whatever this river is, yeah. Tennessee River? Or that's where Nashville is, yes. I knew it was south of me. I knew it was near I-75. Not really. I-75 comes over to Florida. Well, we even have a person here from Belgium, and I'm the kind of jerk that will say, you're all Austrian. So the thing that's holding me up from building my next set of factories is understanding what this technology needs and laying some of that out, because I don't like just sort of half-assing it. Hi, Varial. I think if you look at my page, you can see where you're from. The Twitch page has a geolocation thing. Windmills, tilt at them. So to build a Singularity Tech card, I need a steady supply of AI cores and charged matter stabilizers. Now, AI cores, I'm designing the thing to make AI cores right now. Yeah, the Mississippi's right in the middle of the country. That's a big puppy. That's what comes out in Louisiana. The Mississippi empties into the Gulf there. Well, it might not be perfect. Plus, Vario, it's also more likely that the people who wrote the geolocation code probably limited it to one because they don't believe that there's more than one person from Dutchland. There's only, 6 of you entirely, and so it probably is hard-coded to max it at 1. Trolling. So the charge matter stabilizer is a bit of a thing. Because I get a charge matter stabilizer, but it needs a matter stabilizer, which needs Emerson plate and an energy control unit. An energy control unit is right here. and that's lithium, components, low densities, and imersite crystal. So those are all very much generic things. Yeah, there we go. Benny's getting involved now. You got him down off his tractor and out on the internet. That's a lot of blue chips I need. Are we swearing at each other in Austrian? So I was looking at blue chips because it's the pattern that I need to make AI cores. Because it's the same component ratios. The Hague, isn't that where they welcome war heroes? No, sorry, got that backwards. That's Canada. And hey, I'm back. Look at that. You know what's really funny about that disconnect that we just had? I was in the process of making a joke about Canada and their recent political missteps. And then my internet cut out. I guess that just goes to show that making a joke about Canada and stuff is dangerous.
SMS received.
The food is in Benny and go back to work. Thanks, Benny. So let's see if this is going to work for me. AI core. Processing unit, crystal acid. Is anybody else here accepting processing units? This train has got an unloader somewhere? Oh, straight up here. All right. I don't know that I have a crystal unloader because I haven't done that yet. So we'll grab the crystal loader. And we'll update that. Be the crystal unloader. And then this is some form of acid. That's just normal acid. This is nitric acid, which is also used in the creation of this. So I can just copy this. Yeah, you might have to reload the page. I'm having disconnect issues today. It's unfortunate. Alright, so AI core can go up to 96 on a half belt, so that's probably the same as this. I will ghost out the rest of it when I get it placed, I guess, because yeah. There we go. Now I gotta find a big fat place for this thing. Knowing that it's much bigger than it looks here. Yeah, I might just put it here. Although it needs blue circuits. Blue circuits are all the way over there. If I were to put it here, which I don't think is in my best interest. think it's going to go around Charleston. It's going to be much longer than that, so it really needs to go here so that it could extend into there. A little bit of cleanup, a little bit of landfill. All right, let's head down there. We are set up for building. Turn on the bot. Wait for the bot to finally finish the piece of train track that I really want done.
Follow me, everything is alright.
Harvey Park, thank you for the follow. It's very kind of you. Screw you, Rock. Gonna get in my way, you're gonna get dead. Now let's go get this full thing. Put one of them here. Put the other one here. Clean this up just because I don't like it. Out of belt, out of assemblers. They got in my way. Out of pipe, I think. I grabbed all the pipe already, I think. Yep. Oh, that train came here and then left. Because why would it go back to the loader? It's supposed to be and 5 seconds of inactivity. That was a mistake. How close am I smoking? I'd say about 60-70%. I've got 200 hours in, so I've probably got another 100 hours. Maybe less. I'm not really a fast mover on anything I do here in this game, so... And, yeah, I forgot to do this thing. Well, you go back. And then I need to figure out what you're supposed to be. You're going to be AI core. Which is this thing. Hi, baby. How's my kitty cat? Did you have a nice nap? No kitty cam. So this is going to be more red than anything else. If you want to see pictures of my cat and images, I have her on Discord, or when you're done watching for a little while, you can hit the alert command and it plays a little video of her walking away from you, because that's what cats do. Now I need to bring this train back because I need more stuff and things from it. Wait a minute, who's coming here already? Oh boy, you've got the wrong source. Oh, that's got the wrong name. That's supposed to be this. That's... what that's supposed to be. You're blocking the road. Here comes some acid. Yeah, so I still need some stuff. Oops, not those. Those. And some of them. Let's check to see if I missed anything. Nope, we're all good. Now, I recently built something, and I don't know if I put any bots in it. Yes, I did. Okay, good. The other things I built didn't use bots, so... So I need to build a train for these things. So this is AI core. So let's get the trains, get a blank one up in here. Get it built. Get this color copied. Get that pasted and that pasted. And we'll have at least one station for it, which is here until you are full. And then in the meantime, just go here. You're not working. Because acid's not there. Because I missed a couple of things here. Ah, crap. I hate when it does that. It looks like I need some pipes. Thanks, Ariel. There we go. Working from the office. What don't you have? Blue chips. Oh yeah. These have a small flaw in them, don't they?
SMS received.
Did I get my name in world fixed? I got my name in world fixed. Yes. Thank you for the reminder. Does that mean that I have a couple of these over here that ain't working right? Oh, I did it differently here, didn't I? Chicago, Illinois. I can't quite do Chicago, Illinois. It's a little, well, it actually is just like Chicago, Illinois. Don't want to build a house there. But I will build you a house as a place marker over here in Michigan Thumb, and then I'll move it to Chicago when I secure Chicago. Yeah, there's two different colored smokings here. Interesting. And you're a subscriber, so you're gonna be a bit better. So I gotta get up there and build that. That's all good. This is working. That's good. I need a red wire. I guess I ran myself out of power poles. This one's only 6,000. Alright, so we'll go up to Charleston and we'll build Smokin's home. His temporary home. 10,000 AI cores. I got an accomplishment. Yay me! I'm so good at this. Alrighty, so we're going to request a windmill because that's going to power the radar for this. And we're going to request one of these little sight thingies. And we're going to request one each of these lamps. Alright, let's go over here.
I'm on my way.
I'm jealous, Zender. I'm jealous. And then this... Best dude. Alright, Smokin', so I've got you a temporary house here in Michigan until I can get Chicago secured. And I've got it marked that you're a subscriber, so when I build it, it'll be the big house. Thank you very much for redeeming that. I appreciate it. All of America thanks you for helping to keep Chicago safe. Meow. I'll be right back. All right. Oh, I didn't put my brake sign up. Did we have another disconnect? Yeah, I'm having lots of drop frames. This is not going well today. Okay, so AI core is now online. I might need an AI core unloader. I think rocket fuel is done now, too. Yeah. I'm not using this oil anymore. Hey, West dude. Thanks for the shout out. I get rid of this oil. All right. More stuff cleaned it up. So if I'm understanding this mod correctly, when it comes to research, when I look at technology and the technology I have left to research, all right, so there's this energy storage. That needs a blue and a yellow and a purple. But what I'm not seeing is anything that's using this old tech stuff. You know, like these were using red tech cards, which I'm still making over here. But this mod seems to migrate away from those, so instead of having 7 techs that I need to have going all the time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I migrate to these. So my old tech cards just don't work anymore. Thanks, Selleck. Obviously, I still need the blank tech cards, but if those all go away... So one of the things I'm wondering is I'm thinking about setting up that research park is how captive do I want it to be? Because I'm tempted, instead of continuing the model of putting everything in its own factory. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of doing. So I've got all this over here. Instead of putting everything in its own factory, like these and these, because this means I have to put belts and red belts in a factory. And I need to put rocket launches in a factory. So you can just keep storing stuff up. Whee! Yeah, all my intermediates, as you can see, because this used to be all these intermediates. All these intermediates have been moved off-site to what I call component assemblies or component builds. AI core, not UI core. Okay. Advanced assemblers, submachine guns, quantum labs, power armor, matter plant, matter assembler, antimatter reactor, intergalactic transceiver, singularity beacon, singularity tech card. It's used directly in the tech card, huh? Wankers. I don't see a reason for me to import it into this factory, especially if I'm going to move research somewhere else. Tinaz. Good timing. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm mulling over the science, the research thing. If I take and I look at these, now I don't know that this is the highest tech thing, is it? When I look at research in this thing, so I've got a research server which generates that. I've got a singularity lab where the word lab is lowercase. Biolab, advanced lab. So I had the Gross Crete lab does research is what it should say, advanced lab. And then the Singularity Lab is the third level. Okay, so I'm not going to have to go any higher than the Singularity Lab. So then, and these things are god-awful slow. what I'd be looking at is feeding this with up to 6 things. Thanks, Selleck. If I have these things, and then I put, if I'm going to feed them, well, they would be fed just like my traditional factory, or my traditional research then. They would be fed with this setup. I guess. It's just that they're much, much bigger. You need to make high-end card maker as research server won't make last sciences. Ah. I might already have it researched. Hi, Etra. Okay. So yeah, it's the quantum computer. And then you gotta specify the recipe, that's right. Because it can make any one of those. Matter research data, matter tech card, production tech card, utility tech card. So this thing, this production tech card can be made in either one of these. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. This yellow tech card could be made in one of these as well. But this thing needs, there's the pink, there's the yellow, there's the plus plus, that comes out of space. This comes out of there. Where do I get the advanced and the S? Oh, they're probably made at the same place, but because I don't have them researched, they're not available as recipes. Made in the quantum computer and made in the quantum computer. Right. Right. This is also made in the quantum computer. But this tech card can be made in the quantum computer or the research server. Got it. Makes sense. Best sound in the game. Good to know, Selleck, although honestly I don't know that it matters much. I'm not going to change my behaviors based on all of those being made there. I mean, I'm not going to make 2 of them here and 2 of them and 4 of them there. I'll just make a crap ton of these and make everything there. And I'll let rate calculator tell me how many I need. So I think right now I'm getting, what, 180 of those a minute. This was originally 3. I was just trying to get 45 a minute, but it was too slow. So 90. Maybe I'll get to 100 a minute. Two quantum servers per science. Yeah, I like that. That's excellent. Thank you. Yeah, Major Mayhem. Welcome. Thanks for being here. I'm just sitting here picking my nose trying to figure out what I want to do with this next problem I've got to solve. Not really picking my nose. Do I want AI core unloaded here, and do I want any more of this unloaded here?
Yo.
Hi, Steve. I'm doing well. I've moved a few more things out. AI core is now gone from here, which means that all the intermediate processing I was doing down here is now gone and done. Although technically one could consider these research cards and stuff intermediate. I'm considering wiping out some of this stuff, cleaning this up a bit. Gristle missile. You mean that's the name you use instead of GSA Steve? Well, this rare raw metal is going quicker than I want it to. Good idea. I've changed my account name a couple times. I even have an alternate account. That's working. These are red for some reason. Why did you stop working? You don't have this gas. Why don't I have any more of this gas? Why don't I have any of this gas? Because I don't have any of this gas. Why don't I have any of this gas? This is a game I don't enjoy. That shows as having 49,000 hydrogen, 50,000, and now it triggers, but I'm obviously using it faster than I'm making it. So either I need another one of these or I need more of these. And I suspect that this is using an entire belt. Yeah. So there's not enough lamps here, that's one thing. Why is there a weird lamp over there? This fluid lines, 7,200? I think it's 72,000, and I was mistaken thinking it was 7,200. But either way, I am unloading as much sand as I can here. And I can't get more sand. I should be able to get more sand. Why are you set to 0? You've got 14,000. Oh, because you turn on at 16,000. So I'm not getting enough sand being delivered here for everybody who's using it. Hi, kitty cat. How many sand delivery trains do I have? I have only one. I need more. Wait, that's not the right train. Smokin' wants his name on a train. Well, Smokin', as soon as I finish this train, I will put your name on it. And I have to pet my cat. So I don't think this is where I want this train. This train needs to load up at the sand at this. And then it needs to unload at the warehouse. Yeah. So you're going to wait here until you're full, and then you're going to wait here until you're empty and inactive so that you get fuel. All right, so go. Oh, wait. Stop. Smoking 52 wants 97, 219, and 158. Oh, nice color. Okay, now you can go on. So, watching this makes me think that my warehouse is poorly done. I should have had multiple unloaders. I need to redesign my warehouse. For a couple of reasons there. And it might need to move. And I took this train. What are the odds that both of those would get there at the same time? Smoking and like them, fighting over who gets to unload to a sand warehouse. So I'll probably leave the sand warehouse the way it is now, but if I ever design another warehouse... Oh, really? Really, that's where you took me to, you little... I wanted to go home. And you brought me here. Alright, I'll go over to Harrisburg. Wow, I didn't know I had all that garbage on me. Oh, I forgot to turn those requests off. Stop giving me that. I don't need to carry that. And as often as I'm putting down radar anymore, I don't need to request those. Oh, still undecided if I want the AI core to unload here, but I don't think I'm going to be making any AI core stuff here. Well, yes, I will. Am I going to need so much of it, though, that I would actually need it to be imported? Because I've probably already got a lot here. Venting, venting. Yeah, I got 1,000 of it here already. So let's assume that I'm going to unload those two things here because probably do. Oh, that's right. I was looking at why I didn't have any rocket fuel. And it's because I didn't have any Why are you saying you don't have any iron plate? Oh, no. You don't have any of that ammonia. You don't have any ammonia. Because you don't have any hydrogen. You don't have any hydrogen because you don't have any sand. You don't have any sand because you're not unloading sand fast enough. So I think I'm going to have to redesign this sand warehouse sooner than I thought. Because what I should have had was 2 sand unloaders, and what I should have done is instead of having 1 sand warehouse, I should have had 2 sand warehouses, one that was for the priority, and then controlled the output belts instead of the input belts, so that I would always be able to unload this train unless the priority sand was full. And I was experimenting with the loaders, and I don't know if these loaders are any faster than inserters. And I can't put filters on them, which is nervous. So this is going down and up at the same time, huh? That's not loading very fast at all, in all honesty. I don't like that. I think we're going to go up to 6 on both of these. So at the very least, let's head down there and fiddle with it. I need some more of these, though. Oh, that's interesting. Well, no, that shouldn't make a difference, though. I'm not using blue belt. I'll go park at the glass plant next door. That was curious. Why did that slow down? Why would you have slowed down here? Oh, yeah, it's designed from the 4-way, that's why. Well, that is loading faster now. Well, we have priority sand. Nice. And the priority sand stuff is working. Let's see where you take us, my unnamed sand train. This is exactly where I wanted to go. How do I feed you more? I guess I just have to have more sand available. I think I'd rather have a balancer that does that than these on-off switches. But that might not be worth it. How many destinations are there for unloading sand? Sand unloaders, I have 5 sand unloaders, so I have 5 sand consumers. So I have totally under capacity this warehouse. A massive screw up here. Because now I've created a single train bottleneck that does not load trains fast enough. So why would you make it 6? Oh, so it directly lines up with trains. Alright. So if I were to do this again, which I'm about to, because this is a major bottleneck, I would have at least 2 sand unloaders, and then a priority unloader. The priority unloader would go into its own warehouse. The normal would go into their own warehouse. I'm gonna call my PAX train. This ain't worth running for. PAX, come here. Meet me at the glass plant. Well, maybe that's what I'll call these things. I'll call them plants. Instead of factories, they'll be component plants. So I don't have to worry about losing a bunch of sand to that factory because all I gotta do is shut it off for just a little bit and it'll turn itself off. It'll run itself out. Let's hop out here and come down to the design station. So the other thing I did, this warehouse, I tried to keep it compact. Now, if I keep it in the same place, obviously I can't flip this, but if I keep it in the same place, I might be able to fit one more unloader in there. It's in a great location. The only better location would be up here, but that oil and that water might be a problem if I want to get to that oil. And it is 5 million oil, so I'm not going to ignore it. If this immer site was empty, I would just take that over, but that's the future. And if I was not totally buggered about all of that water, I don't want to put it there, although right next to the sand plant is not a bad idea. But I want to be able to make it bigger. So, this is not what I want. But I will take this as my template. I will have this as a loader. I will have the priority unloader over here. And I will graft on. And you know what I'll do? I'll take this as my template. Well, this is the loader in the middle. It's probably going to get its stuff from the top because I want a balancer up top. We're going to put 2 unloaders over here and 1 unloader over here. And we're going to get rid of this side. And we're going to keep the same names. This is going to be the warehouse loader. This will be the priority unloader. And these will be the normal unloaders. Now, the thing of it is that'll be different is that I don't think I'm going to do all this to the downside. I think I'm going to do it to the upside, but I'm not entirely sure. If I do that, So these would go into a warehouse. I'm fine with using a warehouse. But I'm going to use 2 of them. And then the mixing thing I'm going to do is what's going to happen here, which is why I was thinking of doing it at the top, where I would have more, I wouldn't have to deal with this rail stuff. So let's pretend for a moment I do it at the top, and then I'll see if I want to flip it good. So what we're talking about is I'm going to have some number of belts coming out and feeding this. Now this feeds 4 at a time. 1 belt per. It's a 1 to 6, and it's very narrow. If I want this to be high performance, I can either use those loaders, which I'm thinking about, and just running 6 in. So let's just assume I do that. It's going to be at least 4 in, but we'll see if we can design this for maximum. Even though I don't think we can get 6 out times 4 from these warehouses, so we can't. So this warehouse is going to be fed by 4 and 4. And the most it's going to put out is 6 and 6. And if I really wanted to, 2 more and 2 more. So it could get out 6, 6, and then 1, 2, 1, 2. So the most it could get out is 4 extra. So 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And that's 24. So without local buffers, there's not much value in having 6 of those there. So that's 16. So I actually have to have 16 coming out of here. You would have 4 going in. Set you off for a moment. So if I took those 4 and these 4 and put you coming in, and then I took you 4, you 4, so that's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And that's how many I've got here is 16. But that's different than what I want to do here. Because here, I want to have 4 going in, or one for each of these. So I'm not going to have that kind of room. So that's 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I want to use a similar design here as there. But obviously it's going to be a different positioning. And then I don't need these here. Actually, I could just do this. Yeah, that works. That's probably a moot point because I'm probably not going to go north with that. Well, West, dude, it's not false advertising if you're selling a brand. And you don't know what the support level is, too. It's not just that, it's how you're treated when you order it and after you order it. Those are all things that have value. Not saying they're doing anything right, I'm just saying there are legal distinctions between what you're calling out. I, like you, would have just simply bought the $25 knife. But that doesn't mean somebody's not going to buy the $100 knife and expect to be better treated. In accounting terms, it's called goodwill. Now I need to take these 16 and balance them back down to 16. So if this is 16, but I'm not going to have 16 in, I'm going to have 32 in. Jesus, do I really want to build that? I don't think so. I think I will just shut off the output of those. Oh, but then how do I do this? Unless I'm just loading the train from half either way. Yeah, that's an idea. I could do that. I could put these 6 back, load the train halfway from either one. Because otherwise, this is 6, 12, 14, 16. That these 16 would have to come up. That would be 32. Then I only want 16 of them to come out. And that's not ideal. I could keep the same thing I just had, which is to... Yeah, it's probably what I'm going to have to do. I probably can't do this dual warehouse thing. I probably have to do a single warehouse and then do exactly what I had before, is to cut off feeding it unless the other one is feeding it. I thought maybe I could prioritize that, but then my loading system would be just crap. All right. So given that, I'm going to take the 4 in from here no matter what. So I'll have an 8 to 4. Because I still don't have enough, right? Well, I'm not... Am I still doing 16? Yeah, I'm still doing 16 out. So I'm going to do 8 in. So this is going to be 4, and this is 12. This is 8, so that's... I need a 12 to 8 balancer. And then I just got to pick my priorities correct. Everybody has a registered LLC in Delaware. So 12 to 12. Only pull 8 of them out. That's fine. Take those 8, feed them in here. But, well, actually, I might be better off doing a 16 to 8, a 16 to 16, and only taking half of each of the outputs. That would give me smooth outputs. And then I could just double that other one. Yeah, I'm better off doing this. Just take half of these outputs. The hell did I do wrong here? That. Although I'm better off doing the double inside ones, but... Fine. It's fine. Cool. And then as far as this goes, priority-wise, I'm going to want... This is every other one. So these are the ones that I want prioritized and that I want fed in from the other side, but I only want half of them. Now I'll take this one. I'll take this one. Oh, I better check this to make sure it works on red belt. So it was originally a blue belt design. I've got to get me the latest blueprint, the latest balancers that works on red belts and yellow belt instead of blue. But little things like that are going to catch me someday. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do here.